Good Sunday morning. I'm KHOU 11 meteorologist Chris Ramirez, and thank you for watching KHOU 11 Plus. We started off mostly stormy and rainy this morning. We are now seeing that rain come to an end, and it's just cloudy and chilly out there across the Houston area. So rain ending and temps cooling, rain chances returning for tomorrow. We do have another round of showers. I don't think we're going to see any severe weather risk, but we're going to see this light rain and cold conditions for the start of our Monday, and then we are expecting an unsettled and cold start as we head into December. So here's a live look right now. We are still seeing some showers falling along the coastal areas. Galveston looking pretty breezy, rainy and chilly out there. Not a good idea to be outdoors because it is just pretty chilly with temps are in the 50s. We're seeing the temps at 48 degrees in Conroe. So temps are falling in some locations behind this cold front. All that rain was associated with an incoming cold front that has pushed offshore. And as we look at our Sunday's forecast, I think we're going to see those temps get up to about 48 degrees, 47 degrees by the noon hour, up to 48 by 4 p.m. So today's forecast in the low 50s by this afternoon, with the heights at 52, Montrose at 52 degrees, Gulf Crest at 52, with cloudy and chilly skies expected for today. But we're also expecting the next few days to be mostly just rather miserable out there. And looking at the flight delays, if you are traveling across Texas, we're not seeing any delays across Bush Airport or Hobby Airport, but Midwest, we saw this big winter weather system move through the Midwest that caused widespread snow across Chicago, and now that snow is actually headed towards New York State and portions of the Northeast. And as we are expecting we're on the tail end of the system as we go into the next couple of days, because we're going to see the chilly conditions in place for Monday afternoon as well as Monday morning. So as you look at future track, we're expecting showers to be in place for Monday morning. So we're going to see another round of wet conditions as well as some slick roadways. Give yourself enough time heading out the door as well as taking it easy on the streets, because we're going to see those wet roadways for tomorrow as well as you are heading back to work or school. And then some areas, especially along our coastal areas, could see some heavy rainfall across the area, especially from Freeport to Galveston. So for the next few days, another disturbance bringing us our rain chance for Monday. That is going to be really the cause of us having a chilly and gloomy day. I think Tuesday morning, however, is going to be one of our coldest mornings that we've seen in quite a while, because that's when we're going to start falling into the 50s. So also too, we have another disturbance on the way for the end of the week that's going to bring some more rounds of showers across our area for Thursday and into Friday. So for the most part, it's just going to be a rather roller coaster ride of a week, because we are expecting an unsettled pattern for the next few days. And I think it's going to be pretty hard out there if you are going to do those outdoor activities, or if you're going out for a morning jog or an evening run, because we are going to see those daily rain chances in place for the most part through the end of our work week. So future temps, as we look at that temperature outlook, we're going to be a struggle to make it out of the 40s this afternoon. Tonight, low 40s. I think tomorrow morning we're going to be about 48, 46 for Pearland, but just keep in mind that Monday we will see these temperatures in combination with widespread showers across our area. And then temperatures are dropping into the 30s. I wouldn't be surprised if some areas that are in extreme northern areas make it into the lower 30s. Sort of borderline freezing in some locations. I think we're going to be maybe 37, 38 degrees for Houston, but we are expecting just a rather wet and cold start to our first week of December, with wetter than normal conditions at least through December 10th. So we do need the rain, however. We have seen some increasing drought conditions in place for Liberty, Montgomery, and portions of Fort Bend counties. Even Grimes County seeing some severe droughts, as well as extreme drought now in place for areas to the west of Houston. And much of the southern half of Texas is still enduring some drought conditions. But for the most part, as we look at those 10-day high temperature trends, we're expecting a little bit of a warm up by the middle of the week. And then once again, we will see that rain chance once again return for Thursday and Friday as we head into the next few days. So radar right now is looking mostly quiet for Houston. We still have some lingering showers now moving into portions of East End, especially even near Memorial City. You have some more showers showers heading your way this morning. But as we look at our 7-day forecast, we are expecting the next 7 days to be mostly just a bit wet and cold out there. So high of about 52 degrees for Sunday, 45 degrees for the morning temperatures for Monday, but we do have that rain chance in place. We will be warming up briefly for Tuesday and Wednesday. I think Tuesday, Wednesday are going to be those days that we're going to see more ideal conditions for outdoor activities. But then for the end of the week into Thursday and Friday, we do have another round of showers that will be moving back into our area for the end of the work week. So just still a roller coaster ride of temperatures for the next few days. And hopefully this doesn't affect your health, because I know sometimes it's easy to get sick in these conditions, especially as things are getting a little bit chilly and cold out there. So as you're just now joining us on KHOU 11 Plus, I'm Chris Ramirez, Meteorologist Chris Ramirez. We are giving you extended forecast through the morning to talk about what we're going to see for today here across Houston for our Sunday. But as far as our weather story, we are starting off mostly cloudy and gloomy. The rain has ended for Houston. We could still see some lingering showers. We're still seeing some moderate to heavy rain around Galveston Island. That will be ending shortly, and then the rain chances are once again returning for Monday. We're not done with the rain for just yet, especially as we head into tomorrow. So just a rather unsettled and cold start to our December. Conditions, like I just said, of course, Galveston looking mostly wet. I think the rain is less right now as most of that rain has pushed offshore. But this is all thanks to a cold front that has now moved through our area, and it's now going to be responsible for giving us chilly conditions through the day. So today's forecast, struggling to remain in the 50s, Heights 52, Woodgate 52, Aldine 52, Bel Air at 52 degrees, as well as our northern areas will likely remain in the 40s, especially from Conroe to Navasota, even Brenham, College Station, likely to see some 40-degree temps as these cloudy conditions are going to be at play here. So average flight delays across Texas, not seeing any issues as of this morning, which is very good news for us. They were dealing with some massive delays out in Chicago yesterday as they were dealing with quite a bit of snowfall. There's a big old winter weather system moving through the Northeast, and that is, of course, we are on the tail end of that, bringing us our rain chances for today, as well as the surge of cooler temperatures that we are expecting. We're not expecting any type of winter weather here across Houston, of course, but we are going to expect to see some showers as we head into the tomorrow as well. So another rainy day expected. Some more of the heavier showers are expected to remain along our coastal areas, and so just be on the lookout for slick roads as well as ponding on roads, but also wear your jackets, because look at those temperatures. We're going to be in the 40s across the Houston area, in combination with this rainfall that is going to be in the picture for tomorrow afternoon. So for the next few days, this disturbance once again giving us our rain chance for tomorrow. That, of course, is going to be moving off towards the northeast. So we will see the arrival of an additional disturbance that will bring us more rain chances for Thursday and Friday. But I think Tuesday and Wednesday, we're going to start warming up a bit, and we're going to see less of that rainfall. But just keep in mind that more slick roads, of course, might have it in the back of your head to give yourself more time heading out the door, as our future temperatures are going to remain rather cold and just rainy and wet out there as we head into the next few days. So as far as your rainfall outlook, through December 6th through December 10th, wetter than normal conditions are expected, and that's exactly what we're seeing now. And this is good news for us, because we are seeing those drought conditions starting to increase and spread here across southeast Texas. So definitely expecting those conditions to remain mostly rainy and wet for today. But of course, rain chances will be ending and cooler temperatures are on the way, especially for today and into tomorrow. So as we go into looking at our radar right now, we are seeing that lightning and the heavier rain moving offshore, and we are going to be done for the most part. There was a flood advisory in place for portions of Galveston County. That, of course, has expired, but we are just anticipating these cooler conditions behind this cold front that will be bringing us some chilly conditions, as well as the rainfall for Monday. And so, like I said, tomorrow looking rather wet and cold out there. We will be warming up briefly by Tuesday and Wednesday, and then by Thursday, Friday, we have more rain chances on the way as we end the work week. So definitely get those jackets out, keep those umbrellas on standby, because we're off to a pretty unsettled week here across the Houston area. Of course, I'm meteorologist Chris Ramirez. That's all I have for you on your extended KHOU 11 Plus forecast. Make sure to tune in later on this afternoon with meteorologist Pat Kavlin.